Hi, welcome to the Bee's Business, or welcome back if you've been here before. If you are new around here, I make content related to motherhood, teaching, traveling, and more. In today's video, I'm providing a brief review and comparison of the two tools that I use most often on my videography journey. Here I have the GoPro Hero 9. This is my newest piece of videography equipment and is really what sparked this video. And here is the Canon EOS R10. I've had my Canon for about 5 months now and have filmed countless videos on it already. My GoPro is new, as I mentioned. I have had the opportunity to film with it just once, but that was enough for me to feel confident in providing a review for you today. In just a moment, you are going to see a side-by-side comparison of footage from both of these devices. On a recent family adventure, I took about 3 minutes worth of footage on these devices. I started and stopped them at the same time, so it is a true side-by-side comparison. As I mentioned, this review and comparison is pretty brief. I'm just touching the surface on these two devices. If there's more information that you want to know about these, I'd be happy to share it with you. Just leave that in the comments, or I know that there are many other great YouTube videos out there on these devices as well. The two things that I focused on most in this comparison was the stability of each of these devices, and there is definitely a clear winner, as I'm sure you will quickly see when you look at the side-by-side footage. And the other thing I was focusing on was the quality of the video. In terms of quality of the video, there's a less clear winner, at least for the settings I was using on this particular day. In the footage that you will see, I was using the GoPro in its regular video mode, and I was using the Canon in the automatic mode. There's a lot of activity going on in the scene that you're about to see, but it's a pretty fun little moment between my family members as we had a snowball fight out on a snowshoeing adventure. If you're a videographer, you probably already have a DSLR or mirrorless camera that you are enjoying and using, but you may not have a GoPro. I was debating between adding a GoPro or a drone to my videography set of tools, and ultimately I felt like I was going to use a GoPro a little more frequently than a drone, so the drone is on the future list of things that I would like. But I decided to go ahead and get the GoPro, and I'm very glad that I did, because even on the one trip that I've taken it on, I have already found that it is quite useful and is able to offer me things that my Canon just is not. Between the two of these, I feel like I'm definitely going to elevate the video experience that I'm able to offer my viewers. In the side-by-side footage that you're about to see, the GoPro footage appears on the left side of your screen and the Canon footage appears on the right side. Okay, just started a video on the GoPro and the camera.
Oh, that's not fair.
Eli's hiding behind me because Brandon is going to throw a snowball at him. I'm going to put these, well, by this point you'll already be seeing these two pieces of footage side by side. And I haven't done much walking yet, so let's see. That's what I really want to compare, so I got to get walking. I've got the GoPro in my left hand and my camera in my right hand. And I want to see the difference between not only stabilization quality, but also just quality of the picture. I'm gonna have to go around these goons. Oh my word. Oh, Colin's loading Brandon up with snowballs. What the heck?
That's not fair that you're behind.
He's hiding behind me. And Brandon's not going to throw the snowball at me, especially not when I've got both of my most expensive pieces of equipment in my hands.
Duck.
Duck?
This is fun.
Brandon. Brandon.
What?
Oh!
Getting me like, don't worry.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Ow! There is a snowball fight occurring right behind me. I need to move. I'm gonna get it.
Oh, right in the head. Yes.
Oh man.
Got him while he was down.
Oh. A good old family snowball fight. Not only is he getting pelted by Daddy, but also his sister.
I'm on my own team here.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I'm on nobody's team. I am a neutral party. Colin is steadily creating snowballs for Brandon. Oh my word. Oh, Eli just pushed on me. You got a big gust of, ow! That snowball hit me.
It'll ricochet off your leg and got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that. That went in my hair, young man. Cool it. Yes, go ahead of me. You're not gonna hide behind me anymore. Ow! That hit my hip! I am getting assaulted and I've done nothing.
Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that you found it helpful. From my perspective in terms of stability, I would say that the GoPro is a hands down winner. As I was reviewing the footage, I was amazed at just how stable of a picture the GoPro was able to provide. In terms of quality of the video, I would say that the Canon beats out the GoPro, but it's not quite by the landslide that the GoPro beats out the Canon when we're thinking about stability. Again, I will mention that I was shooting on the Canon just in automatic mode. Of course, it has a ton of other settings, so given that it has so many other settings, I would say that quality of the picture is definitely going to be awarded to the Canon, but the GoPro really does hold its own, as it is able to shoot video in 4K and quality is impressive. Particularly given the little tiny nature of this device. It's truly a device that you could slip in your pocket and take on just about any adventure. It is waterproof on its own to 33 feet. Of course, I'm speaking about this model, the GoPro Hero 9, so the specs might be a little bit different on the other GoPro models, but for this one, it is waterproof to a depth of 33 feet on its own. I do also have the waterproof case for it, which increases the depth to which it is waterproof to 197 feet. I was a little bit concerned about how I was going to handle both of these devices when we were out on our most recent family adventure, but because this one is so tiny, it was really easy to just stick into a pocket when I wasn't using it and rely on my Canon for certain portions of the filming that I was doing. And then it was pretty simple and easy to grab this one out. And I do have a little wrist strap attached to both of these devices, so I can have one hanging from my wrist while I'm using the other. Overall, for this simple review, I am in love with the GoPro Hero 9. I am so glad that I chose to invest in and add it to my videography tools. I feel strongly that by having these two tools and using them in unison, I'm going to be able to enhance the quality of the content that I create here on my channel. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that you can hang around here at the Bee's Business and join us in this little community that we are creating. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to chat with you. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!